All right, hello and welcome to Nick and Adina.
Hey,
It is right now 4
40.
4:40 in the morning, and this is why they call it the land of the rising sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are we doing right now, baby?
We are in Japan.
Okay.
We're at the Tokyo Bay. I had to really work on that one because I wanted to call it something else, but
Mm.
it is the Tokyo Bay. We're in Japan. Been here like 4 days, and the sun rises so early here. So we came out to the Tokyo Bay to watch the sunrise, and so we'll give you like a view of what we're looking at because it is an amazing view. We walked across the street from the hotel. We were at the hotel.
Actually, that's it. Honest.
Yeah, the hotel is right behind us. Hey, hotel.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got up pretty early. Um, at home, it is about 3 in the afternoon, and here it's 4 in the morning, and we
Yeah.
literally have been waking up every morning at 4. And then when I realized we were so close to the Tokyo Bay, I was like, let's get up with the sunrise.
Yeah. We're doing it, and also, if we
It's
got a lot of
shaking
shaking, it's because the wind is coming literally off
the bay.
the bay. But overall, why are we talking here? Because one of the things, once again, we talk about is that we enjoy traveling.
Yeah.
And one of the big things is that we enjoy traveling with each other, which is great. Also, we have our kids with us as well. So they are both asleep. Our daughter did wake up. She was not too thrilled about coming out trying to.
Our son woke
do
up
it.
too.
Yeah, he woke up. He went back to bed. And so as I see the iPad
Shaking.
wailing in the breeze. I don't know if I got any stabilization or whatever, but what we just really want to do here is just continue to encourage you to don't be afraid to. I don't necessarily want to say dream big because I don't feel like this is like
I guess
monumental, but it's achievable for anybody. Really, if you
I
just
think
if you decide to just really have that commitment to doing it, just like in your relationship.
I think it is monumental because it's so crazy because I never wanted to go to Japan. I never thought about it. But then our children, they really love the culture and they're really enmeshed in the Asian culture. All of them, all three of them.
Yeah.
And so when was our daughter just saying she wanted to go, and then Nick came up and was like, I'm gonna work it out. We're gonna go to Japan. And I'm just like, okay, I'll go along. I mean, I don't like the cat cafe, but okay, whatever,
Yeah.
But it has been an amazing experience. We came in the first day. Of course, the flight was like 22, 24 hours. And, it was a long flight and it was like, oh my gosh. And so that part wasn't the greatest, but just being here, seeing the culture, watching the people, learning some things has been really a beautiful experience. The first day we went to Disney Sea. And the next day we went to Tokyo Disney. And when I tell you, it was because the sun rises at 4:30 in the morning. When by the time you get out at 8 o'clock, it is hot. It's like feels like the devil's toenail. It's really hot. So, but the parks were beautiful. The people get out early. They have their umbrellas, and everybody has a fan and an umbrella. It's like they're armed with it everywhere they go.
Yeah, that's true. And as you can probably see right now, every now and then you'll see someone cutting behind us. That's because since the sun comes up so early, folks here get at it early. I mean, literally, people are around here walking 4 o'clock in the morning,
Running, biking, hiking,
doing
everything.
all kind of stuff. Soon, what you'll probably see, or what'll be out there, is that you'll see people that'll start to fish in the bay. So it's a lot of things that they do. And so what's really important here is just to take it all in, appreciate whatever you are able to do. I still recall when Adina and I first got married. We've always been very intentional with what we do, whether it's like our interactions with each other or the way that we spend our money.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when we first got married, we would budget, and it ended like once we got finished budgeting, if we had $7 left, I took two, she took five. And literally, that's the way we started off. And I don't think I ever really thought of a time in the future where we would both be, tired early. We would be able to go and have trips like this. Going back, just thinking about how we used to have, $7 left over after you pay all our bills. But we stayed there. Now, one thing I did envision that it would be us, and so that's what's really important. That's why we always tell people set goals. Don't just set short term, mid range, and long range goals, and make sure that you include your spouse in them. Okay, and that's what's really important. And as I'm sitting here looking at this iPad shit back and forth, I'm just like, oh man, it's gonna be so horrible. But just keep in mind, we're literally here on the water, and so the wind is blowing. And so,
It's beautiful out here. It's
yeah.
very peaceful out here. It rained yesterday, and when we came out here, it was like very calm, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna give you the view. You want to show the view? I do want to say a couple more things before we end this video. As Nick was saying, we did make a lot of sacrifices. He would take his lunch to work. When we went on Wednesday nights, it would be like they were
Wednesday nights where?
at church.
Okay.
And that was like one of the things that we did, and everybody else would come with great food, and I would bring chicken and salad, or I would bring our food, maybe grab a pizza for the kids and cook a pizza or something. But it was very important to us that we spent intentionally, and literally since we've been here, I think it's less expensive than it is where we are, but
it is, because the yen right now currently is very weak in comparison to the dollar.
So we've been able to, like, we haven't nickel and dimed our kids to do anything. They want to do it. Like last night we went to the conveyor belt sushi, and it was just like the belt is going by, you're getting your sushi or whatever, and my kids had so many plates on the table, and I'm just like, because it's just hard to like change from, hey, spend it all. It's hard to go from I'm gonna watch every penny for years to just let it ride. But you can do that once you have made those sacrifices and didn't spend the money frivolously. Like, because think about it, like I was saying with the Wednesday night going to church, we could have easily spent $100 feeding our kids every Wednesday, because they had like the buffet, they would call it, but you will go by and pick up an entree and pick up, as opposed to spending that money, like $400 a month. I would bring our food, and I would cook it and, do our own thing. And, our kids will always say, why I can't get food here and blah, blah, blah. Well, now you can go to Japan.
Yeah. And part of what we do is that what they did I think they're getting now, but they didn't get back then, is that the sacrifices that we're making right now for you all, and even you being our kids, you're seeing those sacrifices, but you're also going to benefit from them, because at some point, mommy and daddy ain't going to be here.
Yeah.
And so what happens is that we'll have actually a legacy to leave to you all, not by only the things that we've done, but also tangible things that we can leave to you as well. That will help to also be a benefit to your descendants, if you decide to have any at all.
Yeah, and it'll be a little bit more than insurance money. It'll be funds that we have like really saved and worked hard for.
Yeah, and that's definitely
on the sun.
Wait on the sun?
Yes. Go ahead and show the bay.
Okay, so
if you don't mind.
I can show the bay. Okay. You hear what I say? I'm trying to figure out if I want to spin around and show it, or okay, I'll just flip the button around. I'll just do that. Okay. I'll just go from the front camera to the back camera. Okay. So, all right, so that's it. Okay. I cannot flip the front camera to the back camera. Okay. So what I'll have to do is pick it up and spin it around. So before I do it, and I might be able to line it up back and get finished. Is there anything else you want to say before we show the bay?
No.
Because it might not get right. Okay. All right. So as always, like, share, subscribe. This is Nick and Adina. Take care of yourself. Keep loving one another. Here's the bay. Let's see here. Tokyo Bay.